was quite impatient with this education when receiving it. I thought Mr. Cleveland was really silly to teach us about Islam and Taoism and Buddhism, and I just wanted to know what's the best religion. Just teach us the best. And that was the sort of snippy 15-year-old I was. I also thought Mr. Burton made physics too easy when he said physics is nothing but common sense wrapped around things you've seen all your life. I just give you the names. And in that 15-year-old snootiness, I thought, well, physics is meant to be hard. And this guy isn't really even earning his salary if he just tells us, he gives us the names. So my lab partner was Ken Wilson. Oh my God. And he started extremely quiet and scared, and he ended up confident at the end of the year, owing to Mr. Burton, and so on. What I keep hearing now that fits my own situation is that George School, in a way, was a rescue from what came before, for many of the people who've told their stories. And for others, George School did something very, very good, patiently with us, whose value we didn't really realize until 20, 30, 40 years later. So both of those are true for me. I lived with my husband at 47 years, Ken McIntosh. He's a pediatrician. He's semi-retired. We live on a little backwater of the Charles River in Waltham, Mass. I'm full-time employed still at the Wellesley Centers for Women. And my Heart's Delight project, which is now 26 years old, is the SEED project. And SEED stands for Seeking Educational Equity and Diversity. And it prepares teachers to lead their own year-long faculty development discussions on how to make the curriculum, the teaching methods, and the whole climate of the school more multicultural, more gender balanced, and more inclusive of every single child, no matter what their background. And this just fits very well with David Bourne's ideals for George School, which he had made such progress in implementing. I love to see the diversity of the students now. About our class, one of my dreams and hopes is that in future years, the gay and lesbian members of our class will feel as comfortable coming here as those who are heterosexually coupled. So that's a dream of mine. I don't know how to make it possible, but I know in the SEED project that gay people are fully welcome, and more than half of the teachers who come to prepare to lead a SEED seminar in their school back home are people of color. And we, the 3 co-directors, are 1 Cherokee woman and 2 white women. So my life has been really transformed by working with people who are quite different from me, culturally, racially, ethnically, and with regard to sexual orientation. And I feel very blessed by having had those patient teachers here who pluralized the mind, but didn't push it too fast, too far. So I say blessings on them and their influence.
Thank you.